Hello ladies and gentlemen, Pyjex here. With the release of Marching Fire and the patch 2.01, Aramusha has had some changes into his neutral side heavy damage and some of his true combos were removed. These changes buff some and nerf some of Aramusha's punishes. In this video I will first go through all the maximum and best punishes Aramusha has that I know of. Then I will present you a bug that affects his left throws. And finally, I will make a short recap of all the maximum and best punishes you need to learn. If you want to skip straight to a topic, the timestamps are in the video description. However, I strongly recommend watching the whole video so that you will not miss on any explanations. In case you notice any mistakes, make sure to leave a comment so I can correct those in my video. Now, if you like to play Aramusha, this information will be essential to you. However, even if you do not play Aramusha, you should definitely know about his out of stamina and revenge throw punishes, because the victim can make it more punishing if not acting correctly. One more thing to add that cannot be emphasized enough is never let an Aramusha parry you while in revenge. Never. I believe it is the next damaging punish in the game right after a critical Shugoki wall splat hug. In addition, if you cannot avoid the zone attack of an Aramusha when out of stamina, it is safer to brace yourself for eating it and hope for a feint, unless you die from the hit anyways, or have a 100% read on your opponent, because when out of stamina you cannot feint your parry attempts, and it will be an instant win for the Aramusha. With that being said, let's take a look at the punishes. Guard break punish is unchanged. 25 damage from a top heavy. This punish had a minor 3 damage nerf as the true combo was removed, and some of the damage from the top light was given to the side heavy. Now it is simply a side heavy with 40 damage. Nothing has changed, 25 damage from top heavy. This one also had a minor nerf of 3 damage, I believe. Now it is 40 damage from a side heavy. These got a huge buff and deal now 85 damage and a whooping 111 damage while in revenge. Hitting any character with this punish is like a death sentence. This is the old out of stamina throw punish. The only reason you would use it is if you are low on stamina or you encountered the left throw bug. That being said, you should only use it in revenge if you encounter the bug. This works with any throw. Let us pause here for a second. This has been changed quite a lot. It used to be the budget version, but now that the neutral side heavy damage was increased, you actually get 1 more damage from the side heavy into top heavy combo. It uses a bit more stamina than the budget version, but the best part is that you are now possible to continue into your other attacks and deadly feints with this, due to the fact that you are not using a finisher. The top heavy has a really strange behavior. If you buffer it in, it cannot be parried, only blocked. Reflex guard parry attempts and normal guard parry attempts when beginning from side guards seem to actually cause the top heavy to hit. So now the important part. If you are the victim in this scenario, never attempt to parry. All you can do is block top and then react to whatever the Aramusha throws at you. Do note that this cannot be performed from a left or backwards throw, so remember to throw right or forwards. The timing of the side heavy is more forgiving, but the top heavy must be buffered or you can get parried. The punish guarantees 46 damage, which is 1 more than before, but in case your opponent fails to react correctly, you will do 68 damage. The timing here is really strict. You need to buffer both of the inputs and you cannot change guards when you throw. The punish must be started from the side you are already in, or the first hit will wake up your opponent. If the angle of the wall is not steep enough or the wall is not close enough, you will whiff the first attack, in which case it would have been better to use the normal throw punish. You will get 60 damage from the side guards and 65 from the top guard. This is the same as your regular out of stamina throw punish with 59 or 89 damage because of the revenge attack buff. I encountered this bug while I was testing and searching for the punishes. It seems that there must be a path for the opponent to move to the left or pass from your left in order for the left throw to behave normally. If there is no such path available, you will get a backwards throw instead. If this happens to you, you should follow up with the budget throw punish if your opponent is out of stamina or you have revenge. If that is not the case, then, unfortunately, you can do nothing about it. So, to summarize all the moves you need to practice. For light parries and wall splats, you should do the side heavy. For heavy parries and guard breaks, you should do the top heavy. For out of stamina parries and revenge parries, you should do side heavy into side heavy finisher. And for out of stamina throws, revenge throws, and revenge pop, you should do a side heavy into top heavy. If you are low on stamina, you can also do the old whiffed sidelight into side heavy finisher. If you are just starting with Aramusha, these are really all you need. However, if you are an intermediate Aramusha user, you can try to punish the out of stamina and revenge throws near the walls by always inputting a heavy from the side you are currently into top heavy. If you are an experienced Aramusha player, you should definitely take some time to master the timings for the maximum throw punishes near the walls you see here. The regular side heavy into top heavy is listed as best option because it allows you to continue your attack and is a very viable option if you are in revenge. You lose some guaranteed damage, but in return you can do better mix-ups. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for listening and have a nice day.